This is another edition of Breaking Talk. I'm your host, Kyrie.
Said it's here as well.
Shiny Neeby.
Yo, what up, Jay?
We back, episode 253.
I think. I just watched the other pie yesterday. It was
Okay, 253. We probably should bring the numbers back. Chime.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. Yeah. Do you know where they're at?
Yes, in the house. I got it. Yeah.
You know where they are right now?
I do.
Why don't we play with this wall? Why don't we do like some of this wall?
Let's get it.
Huh?
Why don't we like put something up here on this wall? Like
right.
Something.
Here?
Something.
Damn, my elbow. Here.
What's going on, y'all? What's going on, man?
Shit, cooling, chilling.
Yeah, everybody weekend, everybody week. My bad, since it's late in the week.
It's good, but we're getting into better weekends. I'm excited for the fall. I'll say that. I feel like we all been working and stuff, but I'm excited for the fall. We just
what about you, Jay? Damn, boy, what's up?
I'm listening.
I'm gonna say, damn, somebody killed that nigga dog. Goddamn. You all right?
Nigga Gucci got locked up.
Y'all are a mess.
I'm straight though, chilling, no complaints. Had a good, you know what I'm saying, weekend, ready to go out the country. For the first time.
Up.
Yeah,
I'm happy for you too, bro.
Turn the fuck up.
It.
Out of country. What about you, said?
Nah, bro, I just been hitting this motherfucking gym like I'm going to prison. Like
kinda.
Right. No, for real.
In the park.
nigga knees getting stronger and shit. Nigga knees getting strong.
Right.
Like I'm like, damn, I'm liking it though. Like I'm like at the point where I'm like it like fuck with my mood to where like I like us.
You gotta
it's not
go.
like I gotta go type shit. It's like part of my thing.
Yeah.
And I'm staying on this path, bro. I promise y'all. Like it just feel good as fuck.
You don't want that gym burnout.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
You get addicted like that. You do it so much, it'll make you know. What I'm saying?
Now it's like I'm taking a whole week off because
you stop one time because you got it's gym burnout.
So that's the thing I've been like trying to learn, just like learning my body and just being like, all right, so I feel like like today I went last night and I tried to go this morning because I know we was gonna be busy. And like I was in that bitch for like 10 minutes. I'm like, no, I'm cool. Like I'm not, nope.
Yeah, sometimes nigga, you be having them days.
I ain't about to do it to myself. Like I'm cool. Like I just, you know what I'm saying, enjoy the pie, do my 1-2. I was like, I can go to the pie, we leave there early. I can try. I'm like, nah, I ain't doing all that shit, bro. I'm gonna take this day to enjoy myself, nigga, play some 2K at the house or something.
I feel it. Sometimes you gotta do that.
Eat some fruit or something, like, you know what I'm saying?
I just came, as you know, I just celebrated my birthday over the week.
Happy belated for sure. We ain't been on her since you been here.
I didn't get that long of an applause for my
I was
birthday.
trying to like stop my birthday and shit like that. But anyway, I definitely had a good time, man. Turned over my wife. We had an amazing time, man. I was out. One of my favorite parts, I was riding around that Corvette. So fucking fun, bro.
Boy, you look like you had a ball.
Bro, so
toes
was
fun. Out.
Man,
toes was out.
When they wiggling, I'm like,
I almost bought a toe ring.
That would be showing his feet. Boy.
he said, yeah, so
No,
I did a thing today.
I did a thing today. I got a toe piercing.
not for real. Right, he started the feet, right. Nigga started the feet to work up, like.
I'm seeing more feet on this nigga.
Right. Not for real.
The birthday shit was turned to fuck up.
I definitely did.
Inspired. Then we went to we had like a little cruise and shit. We went to the DR and then went to the Benemy Bahamas. That was amazing because I got to fucking play with monkeys, bro. That's been one of my biggest.
That video I sent you, that shit turned me off.
Oh my god, bro! I've been wanting.
Monkeys and shit like
Yes,
that.
that's what it was. It was squirrel monkeys. They were squirrel monkeys. Bro, that was the highlight of my fucking trip. I was like, "What's up, monkeys?" They were just crying on me. They was grabbing my wife's fucking birth control patch off her and shit.
Oh my goodness.
They was fighting.
Girl, you're not supposed to have this.
Shit off of us
Nigga
and
set
shit.
you up, boy.
Yeah, they was trying to take niggas' earrings. We like, all right, man, y'all niggas is wilding now. Like, but
I heard someone be like trained to steal and shit too. Like, remember what was that, Hangover or something?
Yeah,
Hangover.
I think that's what it was. A squirrel monkey.
Yeah.
Like they are handsy. Then
They are.
they light.
Remember the nigga took the glasses? The video I sent you.
Oh, they do shit like that. Like they light and they smart as fuck, man. But they like. Yeah, man, they cool as fuck. I love monkeys, man. But yeah, it was lit ass. I'm done though. No, I'm vacationed out. I never thought I would say that. I'm done.
So I need a break.
I don't need to go no more vacations for the year.
Understandable.
Yeah, exactly right. It's over
I'm
with.
saying like I ain't. You know how we always be like, oh yeah, y'all want to go to what's
Right.
Yeah.
Paris Fashion Week? Like, no, I'm cool.
Nigga gonna hit us
Yeah,
up
don't
January
even
1st.
plan.
Like, so January 2nd, what we doing?
No.
Say your birthday. Nah, I'm cool. I don't want no more trips. I'm good. Like,
Nah, I
I'm
feel you.
tired.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
That shit is exhausting.
it is, man. I thought, wow, money. It's fucking.
Time planning.
First of all, I was on a boat. I'm sick as fuck. Like,
Seasick.
hell yeah. Like,
You ain't take shit with
I
you.
did, bro, but it just wasn't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? I had to learn this, bro. Once I got MS, I was like, okay, can't do roller coasters no more. I had to see that. Roller coasters is not my thing no more.
Yeah.
I'm sick as fuck. I just learned boats ain't it for me either. So I ain't doing that no more. So every time I was on land, I was happy. But like on that boat, niggas
Yeah,
beat my
for
ass,
sure.
man. But shouts out to Vacation. It's Jay, you about to go ahead and be up next. Take plenty of pictures. Do not hold the fuck out like you like to do. Turn the fuck up. I like to see my niggas, like, I like to see what y'all do. But y'all something like, you know, oh, yeah,
I'm a little reserved.
I like to live my life in the moment, you know what I'm saying?
No, but sometimes you ever be having so much fun though, like you forget. To take
Absolutely,
pictures,
yeah,
for sure.
Forget to record. So I'm guilty of that. Like I look back, like damn, I could have swore I had more pictures and shit.
Yeah.
The crazy part, you know what trip made me realize that? Fucking New York, bro. I only got like 2 or 3 pictures from New York.
And you turned up in New York.
Yeah, and I'm like, I had a ball in New York though. That's one of my favorite trips. But it was just like,
we were out here experiencing life.
yeah, it was.
No, it was lit. It was lit. But I you know what's so crazy, bro? I'm scared to lose my mind one day. And I sometimes look back at shit, bro, and I be like, yo,
Yeah, I feel you.
I did that.
I'm so
was
glad I
there.
did that. Yeah, like I'll go back to Paris sometimes and be like, yo, we were like under the Eiffel Tower. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
So like sometimes, bro, these pictures be like, it don't take nothing but 2 seconds to take a picture, then get
sure.
back to your shit. You know
Not
what
with
I'm
you,
saying?
nigga.
Well, yeah. we talking to us, right? No, but no, for the most part, you know, with
No, I get
y'all,
what
it
you're
take
saying, yeah.
2 seconds to get y'all little, you understand me? I ain't even talking about like a fit pic. I'm talking about like just like shit.
Yeah.
I see a beautiful
Scenery.
view.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You good. Go back to smoking your weed and do your 1, 2, listen to Gucci and shit. You good. But we got some topics, man, we're going to get into. First and foremost, this is the topic that everybody talk about. It's been so much shit. Actually, it's just a little bit of a pour out. I don't know if y'all seen it with the Jimmy Kimmel shit. So I want to talk about it full circle. But like the shit with Charlie Kirk. First and foremost, I just want to start off saying that I personally don't think that is ever like I don't want to ever celebrate anybody's death. But let me just say this: I don't want to celebrate nobody's death because I don't think it's okay to kill nobody just on some GP shit.
For the people that don't know, can somebody like break down?
You are amazing at that kind of shit. If you want to break
Charlie
that down.
Kirk was a far right political activist who did a lot of public question, like ask me anything, where he would like give his viewpoint, his conservative viewpoint about anything related to like the far right party, or people challenging his belief, or people like his belief, or people that are in his social party's belief or whatever, and he break
Colleges
it down.
too, by the way.
He would never be debating like the professor or anything, but
Nope.
like it will always be like students or like people from the general public or people who he really I don't know, it just seemed like he did it to like be the one who was like in control or like with a higher opinion of other people. But either way, he got killed.
He got sniped.
Yeah,
Assassinated,
in
is
his
that the right
neck,
word? Yeah.
in front
Assassinated.
of at one of his events that had a lot of people there. And
murked.
ever since then, our country, since we are very far right now, we had flags lowered. Our president briefly acknowledged it. Our vice president acknowledged it and carried the dudes.
No, he did.
He
That was
did.
brief.
No, but
I ain't gonna lie,
the shit he
barely.
said. No, the shit he said
They're like,
afterwards.
how do you feel
Yeah,
about?
that's
He's like,
crazy.
how are you handling Charlie Kirk's death? He said, I'm doing pretty good. We're redoing the
golf.
ballroom.
We're finally putting the ballroom in there.
Yeah, I'm like,
I said that is crazy.
and I'm in the next sentence. So
He don't give a fuck.
But we've
Nope.
had a lot of people lower flags. A lot of NFL teams have had moments
Yankees.
of silence for him. Baseball teams. So like we're getting a lot of consideration in our nation shown towards this person, and the general population, like the general public, we're not really aligned with that. But yeah.
So let me ask this question before we kind of deep dive in it. Then this is just play devil's advocate. Do you not feel like if we had somebody that was far left and the same thing happened that we would do the same thing?
If we had someone else,
Like if somebody was like, a far, like we talking about like a Democratic,
a far right,
far. I thought he's far left. He a left, right?
a leftist.
Yeah, like
A leftist
Democrat, right?
is a
I believe so. I don't
a
know.
a
don't give
leftist
me the
is a
line.
Democrat or a liberal.
A liberal, yeah. If we had
Yeah.
someone that was like
And the
representing
far right
that,
is a
would they
conservative.
still do the same thing? Like, would they not treat it the same way?
No, probably not.
When you say they, who
Talking about
referring
I
to?
mean,
America.
literally the same way.
You talking about
Yeah,
America?
like
You talking about
American
America? Yeah.
America, the
I don't
teams.
mean-
Like,
he
would the
was
public
spewing-
response
he was
be the
spewing
same?
No. I mean the teams, the representations of, we have
you
to do
talking like
this.
the pro NFL
Yeah. Would you
teams,
think they would do? They would go about it the same way?
No. There's been plenty of people who have been on the right side, like Democratic or liberal activists liberal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, liberal activists that have passed away, that have died under mysterious circumstances, that like get assassinated and like die in police custody every year, if not very more often than that. So
I don't know nothing about that.
right, but it's
That's
because
probably the problem.
that news is suppressed.
Yeah, that's probably the problem.
So,
Well,
I
I-
mean, imagine how many people actually didn't know who Charlie Kirk was until he just passed away. But because we are where we are in this political state, and the influence we have here, everybody now knows.
The truth of the
his
matter is,
name.
I didn't know nothing about him until it wasn't even me. It wasn't. I didn't know him about nothing about him until the assassination. But the truth of the matter is, like, I did watch like South Park like a week or two before that, and they had like a little joke about him. I didn't know who he was though.
Yeah.
I didn't know even to what I'm saying, to put
You
that.
remember the joke?
It was he was arguing with the people.
Do you remember
And
the
then I
joke though?
think-
Did you remember it? And like when he got killed, you're like, oh, this is the dude they
No,
were making. Okay.
no, I didn't. So when he got, first of all, it was graphic as fuck. He got shot, got sniped, shot in his neck, poured out. Probably one of the craziest.
I'm sorry,
What
that
you
was
laugh-
crazy.
What you mean
Poured out.
Oh yeah, and the last thing
It
that he
was.
was talking
Poured
about
out.
when he got shot was gangs.
That's crazy.
Which is crazy. The
Which is
last
what?
thing that he was talking about was in reference to
He was about to be on
the
some
Second
bullshit.
Oh, he
Amendment?
was.
In reference to the Second Amendment, and he said something about gang violence, and they sniped that nigga right in the neck at that very moment.
Go figure, huh?
Very ironic.
Well, I'm gonna say, at the end of the day, he was talking a lot of shit about that, and he even did say he think people should have public executions brought back. So you want to stand on that square, you're gonna die. You're gonna die on that square. So that's why I felt like I was starting to say that I don't think that people should celebrate people getting killed, obviously, but I feel like you reap what you sow. You know what I'm saying? Like you kind of. What's that saying? The chickens come home to roost.
You know the saying.
Yeah. They finally came out of roost.
Chicken came home to roost.
They always gonna come back to
I
roost.
feel like
They roosted.
That's just how it is.
it's a fine line. I don't know if we're necessarily it's like celebratory, more so.
Fuck
People
'em.
are trying to guilt you to make you feel bad.
Them
for
jeans
something.
hard said. I mean, Jay. My
Yeah,
bad.
I was meaning to say that earlier
Yeah.
too.
Nigga didn't even
We're
got
trying to-
jeans on.
They're trying to guilt you to have empathy or sympathy for somebody that you just don't have there. I think culturally, black people, we handle things differently. We make jokes out of shit that's not supposed to be jokes.
Twitter
about.
boy.
So
that night, I had to
we
get
don't really
off.
care about the sensitive climate that America has in general. Like we popping our shit, we doing our shit, we doing our shit. So I think it's really just like a sensitivity thing. I don't think you're a bad person because if it was somebody that was a rapist and we would celebrate, nobody have a problem with it. If he was a murderer and he died, we would celebrate, nobody have a problem with it. This man spewed hate, talked bad about different people, different race, different ideology, people's cultures, backgrounds. Like, and I just didn't care. Actually, I shared every joke. Like I'm saying, I'm not like for real. You know what I'm saying?
No, I get it.
I'm not
get it.
like I wasn't going out like rooting for him to die. I wasn't necessarily
Same.
like, cheering that he dead. But since it did happen, and I found out what type of person he was, there was no tear shed.
Yeah.
No, no sleep lost.
None of
No,
that.
no. Honestly, it was one of these.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was probably more upset that people was trying to make people feel bad for her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
That was
It's not. It's not
it was a
quite
lot of
Hulk
black people.
Hogan.
It was a lot of black people,
I mean,
too.
Yeah.
you remember how when Hulk Hogan died and everybody was like, he was racist, yo. Well, we don't feel no kind of way. I feel like that was fucked up, and obviously it's one of them things where it's like, yeah, I don't feel a way because you kind of like lost all credibility of being racist.
When you do fucked up shit, you don't get the pretty, happy ending at the end.
I'm not happy when like
you don't get that. You ruined your legacy. You know what I'm saying? Now, granted, the people that you were standing up for, or the people,
of course, you gonna get that from them. Yeah.
So that's all that really matters. If that's the people you was caring about.
Because you getting the same love hate here or not, so it's the same. You getting the same what you was here. It's getting the same thing.
Exactly.
And he was the main one. That's the crazy part. He was the one that they was bringing up old tweets about like, oh, sympathy is this. Like you shouldn't feel sorry for people. Like you know what I'm saying. So it's like now, but it's like I don't feel like I'm not laughing at the death or whatever, but it's more so like shoulder shrug. Like you know what I'm saying. Like okay, it is what it is.
I'm showing him the same empathy he would have showed me.
My only thing is like I don't like how when they do like white on white crime or whatever, like shit like this happens, it's like they point the finger at like the people that are like reacting to it more so than the actual act of violence. You know what I'm saying? So like right when it happened, you just see people arguing like, oh, why are you celebrating this? This is horrible. And like they going back and forth on like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter with those people, but y'all don't say shit about the person that actually did the crime.
Yeah, and the shit,
you know what I'm
the
saying?
nigga saying out his mouth. He like Jay said, he said a lot of hateful shit now. And when they went over, because Twitter and social media gonna go and make a collage or a compilation of the shit that you said. And honestly, some of the shit I said like, who the fuck would even celebrate this man? Who would celebrate this man? This man is hateful.
People who believe the same thing that he believes,
exactly,
and believe that he has a place in this world, and we don't.
Yeah, and it shows their true colors though. So like they come out and supporting them. It's like even the NFL teams and all that stuff. Yeah, y'all know what side y'all on.
Well, it's not. I don't even think it's the teams per se, because these niggas need a job, but definitely the team owners.
The owners, that's what I mean.
Like, it's hard to like. It's hard to not be. It's crazy because they said that the sports don't have. Politics don't have a
room there.
Exactly. But then again, it's like, why do you have to say anything about Charlie Kirk at all?
That's my whole point because
what
it's
did
not.
He do?
Yeah, I could see if it was like God forbid or whatever, like a president or somebody. But it's like
if it was Barry Bonds, like somebody was in
somebody that's related to exactly. But
even
it's like y'all went out y'all way to like do this.
Exactly.
So it's like you're showing what side you want. Like you know what I'm saying? It was so unnecessary. So unnecessary. Like no one's standing there like, oh yeah, I can't believe the Browns didn't like what?
It puts fans in an uncomfortable space.
Yeah, I'm here
exactly.
And you talking about be silent for Charlie Kirk.
What you say, Mom? What you say, Mom? You love me or not? Yeah, so now I'm getting mean mugs the whole game because I'm crying about white people over here.
Yeah, I don't even
and I'm uncomfortable.
No more.
I mean, what are you supposed to do during that time when they showing the camera around during the moment of silence? Just sit there and
like
on my phone,
check my timeline, watch videos loud as fuck.
I mean, because to be honest,
a fucking video.
I feel like we in a time era where it's weird because it is not the most proud time to be an American. So anytime they do, all this American shit, we be almost like reluctant to even do this shit. Which is crazy because this is our country. We should be proud.
It never been that way.
American.
Yeah, it never been that way.
It's hard to be proud to be American when they're making it hard to live here and they're making it hard for us to even have rights and survive here.
And they make it hard because they pick these people to be in charge.
Yeah, that's the fuck. This is supposed to be the representation for us.
They put somebody in power that's whole purpose just to divide and separate the country.
Right.
That's literally what he do.
And we get to the point to where now I'm talking about I didn't seen y'all remember Shane Gillis, I think it was Shane Gillis, he got hopped on the ESPYs and he made all them jokes about everybody, all that. I mean, we didn't see comedians get on stage and
they said the worst shit.
Comedians say the craziest shit about all kinds of people. I mean, let's be honest. Stephen Colbert and all them probably they talk about politics all the time, and they make jokes. They make tough. The crowd, all that, all the time. I mean, for years. Trump has made it to where you can't say shit about Trump. South Park is literally, I have been trying to catch up stay on foot with South Park this season. they are they almost putting out an episode like every 2 weeks.
They're like
because
tiptoeing.
Paramount is stopping every episode, taking them through the shredder to make sure everything is able to be lined up. They just had to take the Charlie Kirk episode out.
Whose show was it? Jimmy Fallon's show that just got pulled.
So that's what I'm saying. We get your point.
Yeah, Disney's running. What is it? And Eric.
So I thought it was Kimmel.
That's where I'm going with it.
I thought it was Kimmel.
Jimmy Kimmel. Yeah,
that's what I'm going with. That's a part of the Paramount.
Yeah.
They're making it to where you can't even have freedom of speech. Ain't this the same shit? I'm gonna say if y'all remember this. Mark Zuckerberg, Donald Trump, all these people, they was having this whole campaign, this Project 20, about how we need to have freedom of speech.
Yeah, we're losing our rights. They're taking our rights from us. So what we're going to do is X, Y, and Z to make sure no one loses their rights. And the rights extend online, too. Exactly. So no one can take your rights online.
So then now you shutting Jimmy Kimmel up.
Yeah, they should just put it in parentheses only if you're talking good about us.
Exactly.
That's literally what it is.
Exactly.
That's literally
it probably
what it
is in the fine print.
He don't deserve that. Jimmy Kimmel don't deserve that shit.
So
Jimmy Kimmel just said
he could have got canceled for it.
It wasn't even that bad.
I watched the joke and I was like, huh?
The joke like 4 or 5 times to be like, where was it?
It wasn't even that bad.
He barely said anything funny or rude about it.
He didn't.
He was embarrassed at that Charlie Kirk comment. He I don't know if the nigga just old and just don't even recognize like how some shit come out. Like
that's probably what it is.
Like, how the fuck
he don't like it when people talk like when people make him seem like he's a joke or like he's senile.
He don't like to be the butt.
He won't. Yeah, he won't stand for it. Like, and he's been pressing our media and our news for you know how they clowned on him for the first presidency. He will not stand for it.
No thing. It's like when you got that, when you rich and you already have that much power just because you're rich and you already got money, and then you become the president. Like, you can't tell me nothing. He's already had these relationships with these people for years. Like these people he's been having parties with, golf courses with, luncheons with. So he already know these people. So you say no to Trump or you fuck over Trump, you know what's coming in the long run.
Yeah, that's it.
But the problem is like we talked about this. You a president and you paying that much attention to fucking late night TV.
That's because you're not made for that. You're not even supposed to be on that.
Pay attention to the shit. Somebody else could bring the shit to him and like, hey. You know what I'm saying?
Because South Park, nigga, what the fuck is you paying that much attention to?
You think he's not paying attention to that? He has a team of people.
I'm pretty sure he hires people that
are just say Trump, nigga. Say something bad about Trump.
You that pressed?
Yeah. Yes. Type of nigga. They're not playing no
Trump. Golly.
Go leave here tonight.
Like, aren't you Muslim? We're gonna take care of that.
Aren't you Muslim? Go leave. Your name is Aleem.
We're gonna send this terrorist back to Pakistan.
Your TSA experience will be horrible from now on. Then you won't even be able to say the S in TSA before they arrest you.
We're gonna send him away. 5-day trip. All pork in there.
All pork. Like bacon again.
You will be praying to the bacon gods.
The bacon gods. That's stupid.
Be respected.
I mean, at the end of the day, I think it's fucked up. I really cannot wait till these fucking 4. I guess we still could say 4 here, whatever the fuck. I can't wait till these 3 and some change fucking fly by. I'm so tired of this nigga, man. He was the longest nightmare I've ever fucking seen ever. And he's the shittiest press. He will go down as the shittiest. Was that a real video when Robert De Niro got up and said fuck Trump in front of everybody and everybody clapped? Was that real?
I think so.
Oh, he was at the he was at the. I think so.
And everybody got up and clapped.
Yeah,
Please
I think so.
Tell me that was a real video.
I think so.
Because everybody got up in unison and clapped. We all agree this nigga is a fucktard, shitty ass president, and needs to fuck. And we ready for this shit to be over.
They're gonna take them tax breaks though.
You know what's so funny though? Yeah, I was about to say the same thing before you rap
for real.
It's so many people that I knew that was talking shit like I'm voting for Trump.
Exactly.
I know niggas like
I
know niggas
old ass niggas.
Like you dumb as fuck if you don't vote for Trump.
But listen though, like. To answer their questions, you ask them why, whatever. They give you the dumbest stupid. He gave me $1,200 stimulus. You didn't have money before. I had $1,200 when I was working at Walmart. Like
what the fuck is? Are you kidding me?
You buy a pair of shoes now it's $1,000.
Exactly.
Like, nigga got his first pair of Alexander McQueen's, and you want to make this nigga the GOAT. The fuck is wrong with these niggas, man?
That's funny.
I'm serious. Like niggas are dumb.
Yeah.
Dumb. Y'all. This nigga has no interest in anything you care about at all, and you want to make this nigga the president. He don't give a fuck about you.
He don't even care about poor white people. Like the man is people.
Not at all.
If you rich, you speaking his language. That's the only thing he give a fuck
If
about.
you
His
say
green.
something good about him, he was like, oh, those are good people. I like those people.
Exactly.
But when you talk shit about it, he's like, never like those people.
Exactly.
They're retarded.
And then you go back and say, well, we're cool now. He was good people. He made a mistake.
Remember he did the shit about Diddy. He's like, I used to like that guy. He said some pretty bad things about me. I don't know if I like that guy anymore.
Exactly.
I'm like, damn, stand on something, hoe ass nigga. Shit. I can't stand this shit, man. But I don't really got nothing to say about the Charlie Kirk shit. I mean, move to the left a little bit. I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say, man. I just hope it ain't never. I hope we don't got to see a public execution like that no more.
Have you
man.
been seeing, like, the fucking Charlie Kirk shit happened, right? And, you know, niggas make jokes about it. A white man killed them. Why the fuck is white people mad at us?
I seen
That's what I brought up earlier.
Like,
That's what I brought up earlier.
Like, y'all been seeing the hangings, you know what I'm saying? Trey Reed. Am I saying
Yeah,
Trey-
up in the college.
I just think that's an excuse for them to be white and mad.
And mad at us.
But they always had a problem with
White
accountability,
like
though.
The reason, like, they, like I honestly think it's going to be a race war in our
But that's what
I
they're
believe
trying
so,
to
too.
provoke.
And
So
it's like no
he was
re-
like they're gonna try to make him a martyr, but really he was a sacrifice from their own part.
You want to know what's so sad? You want to know what's so sad about all this? We actually have a black woman aiding in that shit.
Oh yeah, Candace.
We have a black woman
She
aiding that.
she is crying.
I can't stand that bitch.
She couldn't believe it.
I can't stand that bitch.
She said
She
that
is
was her
the worst
friend.
kind of bitch.
She said best friend trying.
Yeah.
But yeah.
They got videos where they're like partying and shit. I'm like, so I believe her. But this is the worst kind of bitch. I cannot stand her. She's educated as fuck. The crazy part about it is smart ass woman.
And she funny though,
There will
low
be
key.
more
You ever like
more
Sarah?
coons. Coons are not retarded. They're making a conscious choice
Yeah.
because they think that they will get in a
It's
different
sad to
space
see,
than
man.
us.
It's sad to see.
Very
You ever see her? Y'all see her husband? He look like Charlie Kirk Sr.
I can believe
Yeah,
it.
if he do, I'm like, it fits. Like Chris Benoit's father.
That shit crazy. Like, why the fuck are y'all hanging black people?
Because another white person killed another white person.
Because we're gonna pay for the stupid antics that they continue to
I
follow.
feel like whenever Trump died, that's when shit really gone.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they were gonna be pissed.
Like we killed him.
Yeah, like
He gonna eat a bowl of table salt and die from fucking high blood pressure, and they be like,
Gout.
we gonna what? Right.
He gonna have
Some
gout
raisins.
and they gonna come kill
Right.
all of us. That's gonna be it.
Trump choked on raisins. Let's kill somebody that looks like a raisin.
And
White people.
Yeah, like I said, like they look for any reason to like go against us. So it's like if we're not praying that he died, oh, we're the problem. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, no, the guy that got up there and shot him and
that's the
wrote the shit on the
problem.
bullets is the guy that did.
Now,
Like,
The little white boy.
exactly.
It's still in 2025. You got a
Mike.
motherfucking Ku Klux Klan group
Yeah.
riding around in the deep south, catching niggas, chasing niggas. Like, that shit is sad. And then they try to tell you within the first couple hours that there was no foul play.
It's crazy.
Like, foul play is ruled out. Like, I feel like,
For
don't get me
first
wrong,
couple hours, though.
suicide up in the black community is high, like, definitely. But I think universally, black people don't hang ourselves on trees.
No.
Even if we gonna do the hanging, like
It'll be in a closet. It'll be in a closet somewhere.
It's gonna be in the house. Like, we're not gonna go out of the way.
I honestly think that's one of the last ways black people will want to die.
No, we're not.
Sorry.
If we're hanging, I mean we're going out with our friends. We're not actually hanging.
We're hanging out.
But like
Yeah,
if we
we're
go to
hanging out.
like you said, like I gotta sit there. By the time I got to the tree and thought about this, I was like, that motherfucker, I'm cool.
Nah,
Like,
I don't even want to
My
sit up
dumbass is
there.
not about to come
exactly,
under there.
exactly.
It's easier to throw a TV in the water.
Mind you, motherfucker, so nosy. By the time you get halfway, hey, what that nigga doing over there?
Look, two white ladies already called the police and the fire department to come get
Nobody
you.
saw this.
I'm
Like,
not trying to say that do nothing suicide or anything like that, but it would have to be something quick. Why the fuck do you want to go sit
In
there,
a
you
public
struggling and
ass.
shit?
Come on, chill,
now.
chill.
I'm saying, like, who's
Somebody gotta find you and cut you out the tree. Like,
look, suicide. It's not funny. I've never. But that's crazy.
we don't do stuff. I'm not
choke-
gonna say we never would kill ourselves publicly, but like, our culture is not even like that. I'm not even trying to be funny. Black American culture is just not even
That's like
like
Asian
that.
shit.
That's
All right.
white shit.
All right,
Like,
well,
yeah,
somebody
Robin
just-
Williams.
Yeah,
Robin
yeah.
Williams went out that way. Like,
You're right. That is white people shit. But you know, we right. Asian people stab themselves and shit. You're right.
I think we'd like jump in a lake or something.
Do you think?
Man,
No,
niggas
I
is
don't
gonna
think
shoot
so. We
themselves.
gonna shoot our.
No,
yeah.
but I seen like they be like, oh yeah, we got him. I see it all the time. Where they be like a dude went for a walk and he just jumped in the lake.
Who the
Or
fuck?
jump off a bridge
time,
or
bro. I'm
something
telling you,
like
yeah.
that. Yeah.
Who would drown? That's a terrible fucking.
I think it's because they
You
think
know, I'm
it's
terrified
quicker
of
than
water,
it's
too.
going to be.
A bullet seems quicker.
I think they think it's quicker than it's going to be.
Sheesh.
I gotta go though, y'all.
We appreciate you, Miss China.
China gotta get out of here. Let me see.
Now we can talk behind your back.
Well, who cares? At least I have a nice back.
I'm dead.
Get your ass out of here. Yeah, China had to get up out of here. We appreciate China for just stepping in for a second at least. You know what I'm saying? Chop it up, so it could be all four of us or the whole gang. But we're gonna pivot to another conversation. Fuck, people who hate people. So I take that how y'all want to.
No, for real.
Next topic. But so how y'all feel like? Okay, what we gonna get on the thug shit or?
Nah, let's talk about the Cardi B shit.
Okay, I'm actually mad at China left on this conversation.
Yeah, she walked out like literally.
I think because of that, the Charlie Kirk shit went on a little longer than expected. But
yeah, I wanted her to have a conversation because she had a lot to say
as a
about
woman
shit.
too.
As a woman, yeah. But I feel like do y'all not feel like a lot of this shit is rollouty?
It's definitely rollout.
Yeah, it's rollouty for sure.
How do you use this as a rollout?
It's rollouty for sure.
Rollout for her though.
No, it is.
And that's why I think it's the perfect rollout. She got the perfect excuse. If the album is not a great album, she get to say I was going through a divorce, I was pregnant, I was going to try.
I'm finding new love.
Yeah, my heart was like just everywhere, my mind was everywhere. I had so much going on. So she this is beautiful. She's got her name in the press the whole year for real, good or bad. You already know it's about 4 or 5 songs on there that's already from other music from throughout the years. So
like 5 years ago.
I feel like she really got it made, you know what I'm saying? Besides the little backlash, but I feel like Cardi B one of them people that in her mind she feel like she can get through that shit. Like when she had the baby the first time, like in a peak of her like popping out, I remember niggas was like, why would she do that right then and there? Like that's wild.
No, I feel
and she still came back on top. So
I feel like she's gonna use that to make them. That's gonna be the reason the album is gonna do good.
Yeah,
because people's gonna want to be. First of all, I got the first couple of Shade Room because that shit come out tomorrow. The first couple of Shade Room things where where they throw the quote up. She was talking about Offset.
Yeah, the bars.
They're gonna run to that.
She gonna dress Offset. That's gonna be the main.
She already talked to Gail and Gail broke down some lyrics that was definitely to Offset.
What she say?
Something. The song is called like. Something about him being a better man. Like you should have kept it real. Some cliche shit.
Women gonna eat that shit up.
I'm gonna say, and that's what I like. I kind of dislike the most. Like women are gonna fuck with this shit regardless. Like Cardi can say a whole bunch of bullshit. It don't matter. Like this shit that she just did. And if the people don't know or haven't heard yet, Cardi B is pregnant with her 4th child. This child.
With her 4th child by another man.
Child. This one is out of wedlock.
The first one might have been out of wedlock.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. Remember she was with a nigga in jail before she got She would have had a baby with that nigga if he was out of jail. She'd have been a
Cardi B is a hood bitch.
She's a Puerto Rican. That motherfucker. Yeah.
Y'all ever been to the Bronx?
The Bronx.
They like fucking and having babies. I know.
I'm telling you, like it's a lot of New York got some shitty, dirty boroughs. The Bronx is the worst.
No, I know. Yeah.
And a Bronx bitch. I ain't even trying to like diss Bronx people, but like it shows. It's like she don't strike me as a person that, like I said in the text, she don't strike me as a person that says, oh, I should make this a good decision and not do this. She literally just take that Bronx mentality and she's rich.
Yeah, and
she's still gonna do Bronx shit.
And like I said earlier, I feel like it is some slight like ha get back, like you know what I'm saying. She playing get back with her pussy because
with a kid.
Because I feel like her being with Stefan wasn't enough to like ruffle Offset's feathers a little bit.
Damn,
like I don't think it was like no, like okay, you fucking off. Like good for you, bitch. You hopping another day. Now I'm gonna get pregnant. Like you know what I'm saying?
Mic in your face, kind of like
shit.
So it's like oh yeah, I'm gonna get pregnant. So that's how I feel about it. I feel like it's too quick. Like everything is just. There's no possible way. Like you have the mentality of like getting pregnant at this is a very critical part of your career. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Your debut album came out like 8 years ago. Everybody's been waiting this album for 8 years. Like you know what I'm saying? You want a Grammy off of it, and then you decide to get pregnant by a nigga that's not your husband. I don't even think y'all finally divorced yet.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah,
the ink still wet.
And then somebody had tweeted this earlier. Like, she really left Offset for Offset.
No facts.
Like
And then he a ball player. Like I don't think that's better.
That's wise.
yeah,
I don't
he
think
got a
that's
baby
fucking
on the
better.
way already with somebody else, and he got to get a paternity test with somebody.
I just feel like at the end of the day, you didn't really you did, and then the women are like backing that shit like, oh yeah, she like that's not something to congratulate.
I think that's
women on.
weird
That
as
is
fuck.
weird as fuck to like. And listen, I don't want
Not
to
all.
be the niggas that's got something to say
Bashing.
about bashing women, all that.
Yeah.
We just trying to,
I'm trying to understand.
We're trying to understand how this is a flex. It's not. This is not a good. This is actually you went out bad.
So let me play devil's advocate. China's not here. So her response was, Cardi B is rich. She want to have a child.
Okay.
She's dating. She can do whatever she wants to do. She can support that child. She doesn't have to be with that man or her husband to, you know what I'm saying, have another kid. It's more so about her being able to support their kid, be there for the kid, give their kid the best life that it possibly can have. And that doesn't necessarily mean it has to be with a, you know what I'm saying?
That's flawed thinking, man.
It is. But how many girls do we know that think like that?
I get it. I just feel like
So that's why when you say like they supporting, they backing, it's because they have that same, you know what I'm saying, mindset. Imagine they was rich.
Yeah.
You know how many bitches would...
you want to know what I
I
feel
know a
like?
bitch that's literally $2,000 in debt, can't get another house,
Still having babies.
3 baby daddies, and
Yeah.
still having a baby. So imagine if you get that bitch $2 million.
This is what I believe, Jay. When you have the luxuries of life of being financially like set and you're in a good space in life, I believe that you actually have the luxury of not making. You don't have to necessarily make that many fuck up mistakes like that. You actually, I know it sounds crazy because like we all human, but I feel like you are put in a position where you do not have to find and be in with those kind of niggas.
I agree, but you asking a person that regardless of what situation they in, they don't give a fuck.
I think that's the problem.
Like
Yeah.
you
That's the
asking a
issue.
person that they don't, regardless if they rich or poor. That
Yeah,
doesn't, that
I feel
doesn't-
like I feel like she one of them
Summer
ones though,
Walker,
Jay.
one of them
I
too.
feel
Summer Walker.
Summer and Cardi. I was literally
One
about to
of
say
them
that
ones.
they're literally
Yeah,
one of them
one of
ones
them.
where it's like the money's not gonna change who I am as a
Yeah.
I was
person.
having this
They
baby
feel like
regardless.
they feel
I
like
promise you.
they feel like if they don't stay true to themselves, they being fake. So like, Cardi can probably bag a lot of niggas. Like, they'll probably be out of her league if she didn't have bread. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the money is already, she got one up on a lot of niggas already. So it's
Yeah.
like, what else can I do? I can have a nigga baby.
She
I
walk
can do
around
this.
like she's an ugly bitch at heart.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what it is.
it's like she still feel like that.
She still has the ugly duckly. She still has the ugly duckly syndrome.
Y'all can take a bitch out the hood, but I don't mean
Yeah,
to take a bitch,
absolutely.
take the hood out the
Yeah.
bitch. That's all it really is. Like her, Sexy Red, some of them really walk it like they talk it. Like, you know what I'm saying? She do for another one too.
Yeah,
She definitely do for another one.
She
So,
is. You're right, because Sexy Red, that's cut from that
she is.
same cloth.
She is.
That's the same situation.
and it's like shit when niggas have babies, that don't shit. They ain't got a show. That niggas still perform. They
Yeah.
can still tour. Like don't shit slow down for them. Cardi B doing this shit, and she got a tour coming out. at the top of the year.
But she said
She gonna
she'll
be
be
good.
due by the baby come.
Yeah,
Baby
but it's
come.
like that's just still a bad rollout to me. Like, why
The
would
whole
you-
baby. Using
I
the
think
baby as a
that's so
rollout.
ass, bro. That's so
It's a
corny.
good rollout because you had this the best rollout you had to play the hand that you
Yeah.
was dealt.
Nah,
basically, you know?
facts.
So you took all this shit that you was dealing with and was like, fuck it, I gotta drop an album. I might as well just
Yeah.
to make the best out of the situation.
But to put some positivity in this situation, everything she's doing
Fire.
to promote it has been amazing.
Fire.
Her whole
Y'all seen
rollout
the- y'all seen the
has been
DoorDash?
the
really
numbers
good.
are going to be the numbers.
Y'all
are
seen
gonna
the
be
DoorDash
crazy.
shit?
Yeah.
No, I
So
didn't.
she's I got 4 kids now. So
No, I
have to
seen
DoorDash.
they was showing people in New York that do
Yeah.
they do DoorDash
They
on the
do like
bikes.
They give them the albums and with the shit.
So yeah, it was people like in New York like delivering food and like they had like the thing on the back of their thing and they like had the music playing like pulling up the people's shit. I know that's hard.
No, I ain't yet.
It's a good
I
ass
ain't-
rollout.
her rollout has been good. And the crazy part about this, despite all of the bullshit, I'm listening to the album.
Oh, me too.
I'm checking the album out just to see what
Yeah.
it sound like.
I'm gonna check it out, and I feel like I'm gonna be unbiased. If the shit fire,
fact,
it's
same.
fire.
Yeah,
and
me
if
too.
It's trash,
If
I'm gonna
it's-
say it's
exactly.
trash. And I'm already saying I got the built-in excuse for her. That's what make it's the sophomore album. Niggas already give you a pass. It's your sophomore album.
Facts.
So
Facts.
she really got no pressure. As much as it feels like she has pressure, it's, you know what I'm saying.
But I
It's a
feel like
win-win for her.
I feel like the gap between the first and the second one might be the
pressure.
reason why people can say, man, it took you 8 years and you came with
You
this
came out
bullshit.
with this bullshit.
You know
they
what I'm
gonna
saying?
say that, and then what she gonna say? You know, look what happened over them 8 years. She been through
But
a
it'd be
lot.
like, okay, but
I'm not gonna lie, you got all that. You got
That's what I'm
all the
saying.
ammunition
Yeah.
to make the firest fucking album.
And I didn't. I lost the love of my fucking life. I was married to.
I was made to a narcissist.
Niggas ain't trying to hear that shit.
And that's okay. Niggas ain't her main fan base. But overall,
I get you,
overall, people are going to be like, they're like 3 years, like probably not the first, you know what I'm saying, month, but 3 years from now when they look back on that album, that's going to be her album that she get a pass for. Now that third one, just like with most artists, that third one got to be your one.
that ever happens,
that determines. It might be
If
10
that
years
ever
from now.
happens, right? If that ever
She
happens,
might have 2 more kids before then.
shit, so that's what I'm saying. Like shit, if that ever happens,
Because that's my thing too. Like if I'm looking at it in that way, like you use that excuse, I'm like, okay, if you feel like Offset drained you so much, are you quick to go have a baby and be
Exactly.
you a buddy?
You can't say that's, you know what I'm saying.
Ooh, I'm scared to rap, but let me bounce on Stephon Dick every night until I get pregnant. Ooh,
Exactly.
I feel better now.
Her getting shit fucked out of her and her doing her job ain't the same thing. I'm pretty sure it's times where you can go have sex and not you go to work, man. Like, I don't know, like.
No, I feel it. But you got top, but that's a priority thing, though. I feel like
I think she really with them shits though. She's a fucker.
Oh,
I believe so.
Like she's a fucker.
that nigga Stephon at his match because I heard that he said that nigga fuck her too. That nigga met his match.
Pause.
Yeah, pause, bro.
right now he's like, I heard that nigga be fucked.
He got babies this way.
Wait, I heard he was a baby on. I heard that nigga little elephant.
Stephon put that shit down, so he said he did.
They call him Diggs. You know what I mean?
He dig you out.
Little baby on.
Remember that?
Cardi B, yeah, but Diggs.
Yeah, fuck all that. But that's Stephon.
That ain't no uncle. That's Stephon. You heard me?
Remember they had did that thing on.
Shoe on it.
Baby arm on that baby.
Remember they did the NFL shit a long time ago. And it was like who they was asked. I think he was with the Vikings. They was like going around asking like, what player on the team would you not want to date your daughter? Everybody said Stephon Diggs.
For real?
Yeah, it was like
The nigga greasy. He gotta
yeah.
be.
He was like, they said me. Man, that's crazy.
But do you think that every nigga got that one bitch that turned him around?
I think it's always gonna be in them though. Deep down the side.
I think
it's too early.
I think for most men, but it is always some men that never. It's some niggas that just never
clean it up.
Never. I know niggas that be like old as shit.
Especially when you rich too.
Yeah.
And like you can have your way with these.
That's another reason. That's what
You
makes
be
me
like,
her decision too. Like you pick one of the most. Like this nigga's not even close to settling down.
Yeah.
And he's still in his career. He's still
Even when
a solid pick, you know.
when they asked him today, you see what they was interviewing the day at the game. It was, at the practice, it was like they was like something about the rumors. It was like the baby rumors. He like, what are you talking about? It was like, the baby rumors. He like, I'm talking about my personal life, but yeah, I heard the rumors too. I'm like, this nigga's just a Mac daddy.
They said that nigga like 4 kids on the way.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
He out doing Kyrie.
I was somebody just kind of confirmed to me that Future don't be taking care of his kids. I thought I was actually about to take it because when they was talking about Sierra changing, Future son name to.
She not changing. She just adding Wilson to the end of his name.
Off top, when you hear that,
no.
man, when you first hear that, you like, fuck no, what?
But I think
But when I heard the nigga don't even take care of his kids,
corny. I'm just being honest.
I agree. They don't need it. She don't even need to touch the nigga last
I just don't like.
I agree.
Honestly, even, you know what I'm saying? We can discuss the type of man he is, the type of father he is. That's that man's father.
Yes.
And on top of that, I know it's probably gonna sound like cliche or you know what I'm saying, like low hanging fruit. The nigga name Future. He's a famous person.
Yeah.
It's a name that's gonna have some type of cachet behind it.
Yeah.
Let it rock.
Yeah.
yeah.
I think she was just changing. She just, people gonna add and make.
No, I just think.
What is she doing for him?
I think it's women. It's a woman. It's a woman's perspective.
She gotta be.
I think it's a woman's perspective thing. I think that how sometimes as men we be looking at shit and be like, yo, this bitch is so corny, but they be like, I'm thinking about my child, and to be quite honest, fair, they do. They just don't think that. They don't think about it logically sometimes.
Yeah.
So in this situation, I just think she's. I feel she's coming from the position of like we all in the house have Wilson. He take care of him exactly.
I get all that.
I get that.
Yeah.
I get that. It's just when you think about it and you bring it back and the nigga's a grown ass man and he actually want to reach out to his dad and he want to be a little bit close to his dad or his dad. They having a relationship. He's probably like, yeah, that's my pops though.
Yeah. But also too, you gotta understand like who's to say Sierra and Russell might last forever? Like, you know what I'm saying? So now you done changed this boy last name.
Is that now he's a Wilson name and a Wilson?
That's a great point too. Or like you didn't have a great relationship, but you know what I'm saying. Let me use me as an example. And shout out to my pops, R.I.P. pops. I had you know what I'm saying. We had a great relationship when I was younger. I mean, I say great. We had a good relationship when I was younger, but over time it kind of deteriorated. Picked back up when I was like an adult.
Yeah.
But if I was younger and my mother would have made that type of change, you know what I'm saying, changing my last name, I would have felt some type of way as I got older. Like, I would have forgave that nigga. We would have patched our shit up.
Yeah, exactly right.
And I would have wanted my last name to still be my father's last name. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I guess it's a case by case.
Yeah, it is a case by case.
Yeah, and also, like, people don't, like, sometimes people fail to realize, like, just because that's Future's last name, that name still has another side of his family. Like, you know what I'm saying? So Future's grandmother or his mom, that's still granny. Like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, you got cousins and all the other shit on that side. So like, that's still part of his family. You trying to erase that man's whole side of his family because his father ain't shit.
And
that's
the woman
bullshit.
rebuttal would be, well, he should have stepped up. He should have did his part.
And they don't think about that.
But Sierra, you fucked him though. This is the nigga that made the music.
Exactly.
We know what Future. What kind of nigga Future
bigger
is.
than that, you lay with the nigga. Like, you have to eat that.
Yeah, you have to.
That's just what it is.
You can't erase every part of your history.
Why bitch the only one, feel like she the only one that get to kind of like
try to erase
the fucked up situation, like as much as he can, where she's not scathed. Like, bitch, I gotta deal with it. Exactly. It's like, bitch, okay, this is how you're scathed. I'm scathed in ways where, you know, it's another man in that house raising my child, or on a day to day. We gotta deal with our L's.
Yeah.
Deal with your L. That's the only and that's why I agree with you, Jay. I just feel like that's why I'm playing devil's advocate. China here, we got to have a little bit of China in this today.
Both sides.
Yeah,
I
do too.
Yeah. But I know I've seen like kids struggle with when they have a separate father and their names are different. People,
they look different
why
already.
Your last name Johnson and your brother's name? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, so she might want to remove that whole discourse. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Or her son may be having some questions that like, shit, I see this man every day. This the man that's been here. I love him. Why can't my last name be? And it's like she's like, what's the best answer? How you gonna tell him no? You know what, son? Why not?
I kind of deal with that with my son now. Like, where my son wants to, he called me all the time, like, can you come get me? Can you come me? And I be like working, and I get him one of the times I get him, but he be wanting me to get him every day.
Oh yeah.
And the thing about it is, he got a stepdad, and his stepdad, you know, got two kids, other kids with his mama, and the stepdad obviously more in tune with his kids, us his kids. And it's one of them things where it's kind of like he probably like, my dad over here. I mean, I can go get this, what I see over there with my dad. Yeah. And I think that probably be like making him feel some way. So sometimes it be eating me up because I be like, damn, I wish I could have you here as much as I want you to be here. But you know what I'm saying? Mom be having baby while they baby, and it just, you know what I'm saying? And it's one of the things like when you get a little older, if you want to come stay with your daddy, you can. But it's just one of them things where it's like, you don't know. That's why it's like when you that's almost like telling a kid that they can have a sex change as a kid. You let that motherfucker grow up.
To understand exactly what.
You know what I'm saying? Like, let them grow up. Let's stop making those decisions for them kids. We don't own our kids, man. Our jobs is to get them to teach them everything they need to learn, protect them, feed them all that stuff, get them to adulthood, and then let them be the adults they're going to be the rest of their life.
You try to steer them in the best direction possible. They still gonna make mistakes and bump their head. So it's not like you know what I'm saying, don't force nothing on them.
Period. Like, they only kids for so long.
I agree.
Period. So it is what it is, man. Everybody seen the fight, right? I know we did because we all had bets. We all had bets.
I guess I know we did because we all had
The crazy part to me is, bro, like I just wanted to be indifferent. I'm not really a Canelo fan at all. Like, his boxing style was never.
What was your thing?
I like Canelo.
I do like him as a fighter, but he's just not my type of fighter.
I want to say I'm racist, so of course I want to say like my favorite because I like black boxers, but I have grown to respect Canelo. Then he got his chin on.
Canelo got a chin on him. He got a chin on him.
Where he fucked up at, he didn't recognize he was fighting a technician.
Exactly.
An actual boxer.
Exactly.
A lot of times Mexicans are used to getting in there and exchange.
And they can just, whoever knock each other out.
12 rounds of just
him and Triple G, them bangers they had.
But that's taking away Canelo's technician ability
like
too.
That, though. He's a good boxer, but I feel like when he fights another boxer that's better at that, that's more skilled at that, he falls back on what he knows best.
How often can we say that?
And that doesn't happen often.
Yeah,
but
them L's he took us the only ones. Yeah, I feel like
this time it was an ass whooping from the beginning to the end. He whipped that nigga ass from bell to bell.
Facts.
And I would say, I knew it early on. Like, you know, for the first 2 rounds of a boxing match, I really kind of just discard.
I don't even be looking at it. I'll be like, they be like, hush.
What I do look for in the first 2 rounds, because what most time boxers is doing, they trying to see what your power like, what your speed like. So when I see a nigga Crawford got in there and by that second and third round, he wasn't like afraid to exchange with him, I'm like, Crawford,
he felt him. He felt Canelo and was like,
nah, he ain't afraid of him.
Y'all want to know what it was?
He did that with Spence too. He said that after the fight.
You want to know what it was for me? I felt like Crawford had to feel the power of Canelo and see that it wasn't.
That's what I said.
That's what I said. Oh, you said the power. Okay,
yeah, you wasn't listening to me.
Oh, my bad. I don't know what
he worded it differently. He worded it differently. Yeah.
So I felt like once he got that hit, like, and he took it,
it was on.
I was like, oh yeah, that's a bet. Because he not saying that he had to go up
2 weight classes,
and he's still fast.
Yep.
When he could take him, oh yeah, what? I know it was over with after that. I'm like, stop. He at one point in time, first of all, Crawford got some of the craziest jabs ever. Okay,
he do.
I seen a nigga throw a jab and then round it up and hit a jab like that, like jab. I said, who does this kind of shit?
Yeah.
A jab with a jab like that, like
fucking them up.
I just feel like, man, like that's one thing about Crawford where I knew that he was just like, even when he fought Spence, bro. Remember, I had Crawford. I was like, y'all, are we not watching the same fighter? This nigga is really technical with this shit.
He took his shit to the next level these last couple of years, man.
I promise you,
This nigga always been skilled, but it's nothing like watching somebody develop, get better.
And also too, they always say, and I agree, like Crawford's not really marketable, so like he gets very like overshadowed by like
he's the Kawhi Leonard of boxing.
Yeah, he definitely like they ask him the most. You know, he'll like even
bait him.
Yeah, and he just be like, I mean, I'm just trying to be the best person. I'm like, nigga, big ghetto, nigga. You from Omaha?
No, I ain't from Omaha.
I'm like, nigga, put some spank on it. He like, yeah, I'm just trying to.
He like, no.
He was like Adrian Broner speaking of that nigga, but we'll get into him in a minute. We'll finish off with them interviews. But if he was like that, or Floyd, no, because Floyd has one of the best mouthpieces in the game.
Oh, he do, yeah.
But he doesn't promote himself well, so he does let his skills do the talking, and that's a slow.
Yeah, it is.
That's a slow grind when you do it that way.
Because it make you like look at him in a way of like, I fuck with you, but it's like, nigga, I don't need you to talk that talk though. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's a showmanship. You gotta have a little bit of showmanship.
Yeah, a little showmanship. Yeah.
So it's like
nigga the Nick Chubb of boxing.
Right. Let's keep it from 100 would be that. Like that nigga showmanship be like a 2. Like.
Yeah, for real.
He knocking the guy and be like, oh no, I wanted to pick
nigga
up
helping him up, right?
I just wanted to help my brother up. Like, oh no, nigga, talk your shit, bro.
Yeah.
The
crazy, not to cut you off, even when he do talk like trash, I'd be like, bro, it's so cheesy. I'm like, boy, you was getting roasted in school. I could just tell. Because even when he was with Spence, he was like, they talking about he catch fish or something. When I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna catch me a bit. I'm like, nigga, shut up.
Oh my god.
I'm like, ew.
Oh my god.
He talking about he a shark. Well, we gonna go fishing today. I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
Jake lame ass out here.
I'm like, boy, I know they was taking you out of school.
Oh, tearing that nigga the fuck up. But that's why he learned how to box.
No, the sad part about the fight was that it was such an ass whooping that it's no chance of another one.
No, it's not.
And then what I so respect about that nigga, what I love the most about this man at the end, pause. That nigga didn't even run in the 12th. Like, you know how niggas got to fight.
No, he worked with you.
You know how when you got that bitch run, you just walk around.
Actually, he left his chin open.
That nigga was exchanging.
I swear to God.
Speaking of that, they posted like the cards like from the judges. They had them 2 judges had that bitch tied going into the 11th and 12th.
That's funny.
Yeah,
ain't that you know what though? You gotta. The thing about it is you gotta beat the champion. You have to beat the champion, bro. Like, you have to definitively beat the champion. And they're not going to give it to you easy. Yeah, no, and he beat
They wanted to give it. They wanted to have a reason to make it.
Or a tie or some shit. Like,
and they will do it. They will do it.
But he made
sure that, exactly.
Them last 2 rounds, that's why he went out there fighting. Because I feel like if we would have took that 11 and 12 off, they would have been the fucking tie probably.
He had to do that 12, but I'm like, damn. Even to the bell at the end. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, niggas even wait when there's like minute left. They just
and they be like, Roy Jones. And they be like, look, they throw one. Play with you. They be like,
start laughing.
Be like, look at them smiling in the ring. Like, what's up? Nigga doing the Dougie. What's up?
I was throwing them bitches to the last.
Be like, I don't give a fuck. I'm up.
So where is he at? Where is he at in your boxing? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the crazy part about it is we have to talk about that because he's undefeated.
Yeah, it's a weird conversation though.
I mean, what's his record again?
He's
It's like
42-0.
This is like
42
Floyd.
and
This
0.
is almost like
And
Floyd
that's why I
numbers.
can't say it's Floyd all the way.
But no, listen, I'm saying this is Floyd
It's
numbers.
Floyd numbers, so I definitely feel like he should be in the conversation.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, in the
but
combo.
what conversation? Like, I don't think he. To me personally, in my top 10. Like that fight put him in.
No,
my
he's
top
he
10.
gotta be
I
my
agree.
top 10.
I
He gotta be
agree
my
for
top
sure.
10.
I agree
Like,
for sure.
personally, I can't put him over my personal top. You know what I'm saying? Like, because the body work that I have seen is like towards the end of his shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and don't get me wrong, I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't up on some of his like early
Yeah.
shit. But I feel like his reign, like he need give me a solid 2 more years of this, we can start talking top 5.
Yeah.
Who was that person that he was Crawford was fighting against that he had that little rivalry with like years ago? This is when he didn't even have the
Spencer,
braids.
obviously.
It's when he didn't have the braids.
This when he had the locks, he had dress too.
He had like it was him and it was somebody he fought, and it was almost like a little rivalry they had.
It wasn't who guys.
It was another black guy. I can't remember what it was, but I remember it was a time when we was talking about Crawford. He just wasn't
Was
like.
that guy from Cleveland? What's the guy? I always
Sean
forget
Porter?
his name. Sean Porter.
I think it was Porter, wasn't it?
he
It
beat,
might
the,
have
he beat the
been.
shit out of Porter.
I think
Him
it was
and
like
Spence
a,
out there
it was
with
like a
that
little.
nigga.
It was like a little.
It might have been Sean Porter.
I just think that at the end of the day, we all you got to remember we couldn't talk about him because we still had Floyd.
Yeah.
We still had Canelo on the rise. We still had like shit. At one point in time, Broner looked like something.
Yeah.
We had people that were a little bit more.
They had Spence higher than Crawford for a while. Spence was higher than Crawford for a while.
You know,
It's
but-
the flashy shit.
And he also never been on the other side of the card. Like this was his. He still didn't get paid more than Canelo.
Nope.
So he's
Of course
like,
not.
it's the time where you got to beat a nigga that beats the nigga, and then when
Yeah.
you beat the
You
nigga,
gotta keep
still-
proving yourself, yeah.
So he still got some work to do. Like I know it's
I agree.
crazy,
I
but
agree. He do. He up there in age, but in boxing, you can kind of still get up there in age and still box. I mean, like that's not a thing no more.
You think Tank could come up there and fight him at that
Hell
weight?
fucking no.
No.
You know
too
that you know
short,
they
yeah.
asked him.
I
You know
wouldn't
they
let
asked
that
him on.
happen
You know
either.
they asked him on Shannon. He just like, of course, he gave him the most cheesy. I mean, I'm not even about to entertain that, man. Just I'm just going off. I'm like, man, shut up.
I wouldn't even let. I wouldn't even want to see
Roach
that.
again.
Yeah.
Yeah. He need to fight Roach again.
Man, come on,
Anybody-
put your shit on. That shit booming, nigga. Damn.
Oh, my shit. My bad.
Trying to nigga be birthday.
Oh, this must be my plug. No,
But they they moved the fight to Miami now. That's
So it didn't cancel?
It's still happening.
it canceled the Atlanta one because I guess they didn't get the permits in time enough, so they just moved it to Miami.
Y'all, man, is y'all
nothing
some?
on that.
I am 0 -50 on that fucking fight. And I'm dead ass serious, bro.
Listen, I'm nothing on the fight.
gonna watch it.
They not about to trick me,
we talk
man.
about the Jake Paul and Tank Davis fight. I'm nothing on the fight, but I'm kind of interested a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, because
the outcome, at least.
because of the what ifs, but it's like let's be honest. You're not about to keep pulling the wool over my eyes, and I'm supposed to keep falling for the banana and tail pipe.
I think that's what this solves. Listen, if we have the fight and he's clearly a bigger weight class than Tank Davis, Tank Davis knocks this nigga the fuck out. There is no more Jake
I'm gonna be
Paul.
like, it's
That's
fake.
not gonna happen.
There is
though.
no more Jake Paul.
That's not gonna happen though.
It's probably not
Why
because
wouldn't it be any more Jake Paul?
oh, nobody would have nothing to say about
Because he got
Jake
knocked
Paul.
out by a
real-
smaller nigga.
So it's
a smaller nigga,
That actually
a real
boxes.
boxer.
But he a real boxer.
I know. It would be like, yo, everything you do is fraudulent.
I don't
Nothing.
think so.
They always wondering whether or not he paying people.
But
to
he don't
lose.
had fights before he didn't get knocked out. So now he get knocked out by one nigga. Now it's everything. On this one,
He hasn't had a real boxer. That's the problem. He hasn't had an actual real boxer. That's
So this the other nigga. Like what's the other nigga that fought Tyson? That fought
no, this we talking about Jake Paul.
he fought Tyson. Then didn't he fight another boxer too?
No, that was his brother that fought Mayweather.
Oh, okay.
Like that was Logan Paul that fought Mayweather.
Okay.
So Jake Paul thought that he was going to get that.
I thought he had a record. I thought he had like a couple of fights before that.
he do got
He
some
did.
fights, but ain't some.
All of the fights are not with boxers. They are all with either MMA fighters, YouTube people, you know what I'm saying,
yeah.
streamer,
I thought he had a
whatever.
professional record.
Technically, and when you do exhibition and you fight under your shit, you do have a professional.
Not this
record.
time though. Tank ain't playing that shit.
Man, that shit gonna be whack.
That's what I'm saying. They're gonna
And
go
that
in there,
shit is
play
disrespectful to
around.
boxing. I'm
Yeah, listen, they're gonna go in there.
I feel it. There's a space for that though.
They-
It's wrestling
There's
with
space.
gloves on.
No, there's a
It
space
is.
for that. There's a space for that. Exhibition fighting has always been a thing. There's a space for that.
But my thing is the people involved in it just gives the black eye of boxing. I just feel like Tank just came off a fight where I feel like everyone demanded a rematch, and the first thing you do was like, man, fuck that, I'm gonna go fight this nigga to get some bread.
Yeah,
That's
when
a
you say
slap to me.
exhibition has always been a part of boxing. Absolutely, that's like saying sparring has been a part of boxing. But when you monopolize it like this or monetize it like this, I should say, it doesn't feel genuine anymore.
Yeah,
it doesn't feel like
it's a money grab.
It's an exhibition.
It's definitely a money grab.
To tune you up for another big fight. It don't feel like it's an exhibition to charity.
It depends on what angle you're looking at from. If you technically looking at it from Tank.
I'm looking at it as it's two niggas. Well, one of them that's done this before with you know what I'm saying before. No. So now I'm looking at Tank. This is his first time. He just almost took an L. He already been talking about retiring. Ooh, what else can I do to make money without actually putting my name on the line? So, and I can stay in shape. I can still work out. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, this is the thing, Jay. I want to say for both of them, it shouldn't be about money. They both rich as fuck, okay?
You can never have enough.
But you're right. But I'm saying, like, I want to say this. I feel like for Jake Paul, he's the only person I feel like he really want to take this fight because he really want to prove to people that he is like a threat.
So you think this is a real fight?
For him, yes.
I don't think so.
So let me say
At
this.
all.
This is why, you got to get that perspective.
And this is why it can't work like that. You can't get into a ring with a nigga that's fighting for real and a nigga that's fighting for, you know what I'm saying, that's playing. So that won't work. Like,
I mean, so you think Tank gonna play with him?
The shit is already gonna be worked out before they fight. Like,
man,
I'm telling you,
it is Kyrie. We've seen this same dance 5 times. I don't know why people keep thinking like it's gonna be different.
They gonna get him.
Tank is gonna go up there. He gonna step on Tank's shoe. They're gonna push each other. I'm gonna see you Saturday.
Monkey.
Oh, he called him an N-word.
He said monkey. It's racist and also racist, but like, you know what I'm saying.
I'm gonna beat him up for all the black people in America. It's gonna end in a tie and a draw, and it's gonna be the fight over with. They're gonna dap each other up and split the money.
I don't know.
We say Kyrie.
I hear you though.
We say this every time. We just did this with the Tyson fight.
Disrespectfully, but it's niggas like Kyrie that makes this is why they do it though.
Yeah,
because niggas like it's people. It's a lot of people. No, it's a lot of people that's looking forward to this shit. Like I've seen people that was salty. It was canceled. So it's like,
I'm not gonna say that I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna just say that it's the thing is the exhibition aspect of it is for the idea of entertainment because you got to remember this is still why do we watch boxing? We watch it for the competitiveness of and the entertainment aspect.
And it's also because of like it's something to like win or lose. Like Canelo and Crawford, that's a fight everyone wants to see because
that's
we
different.
know
we talking about when we talking about ranking of and championships and all that kind of shit. That's different.
But that's what I'm talking about.
There's an angle.
But
for
Tank
that.
is a champion. That's what I'm saying to you.
I get it.
He's not an entertainer. He's more of a boxer than an entertainer.
Going for what's the name is not going for Tank's.
I know that's my
or vice versa or whatever.
That's my point.
So there's not the only thing on it is bragging rights.
If Gervonta not come out, what did they say about Gervonta? Gervonta don't get no bragging rights.
He doesn't get any points for beating him up.
No, but but technically he can be like, I was a nigga to shut that Jake Paul shit up.
Okay, Kyrie. Next.
Kyrie.
Do y'all not know Jake Paul?
Kyrie.
Do you not know
who
Jake
the fuck
Paul?
is Jake Paul, Kyrie?
Like
Mr. How you say your last name? How you say it?
No, Rahman. No, but my thing is
that's worth like.
No, this is my thing. Y'all not okay? Y'all remember Rocky 3?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all remember it was an exhibition fight?
Just brought a movie.
No, I'm giving you an example. Rocky took an exhibition fight, exhibition wrestling match with Hulk Hogan and all that kind of shit.
That sounds.
Asking him why? No. My thing is like they like you a boxer. Why is you getting in the ring? And the whole thing. It's for the entertainment of it. It's not. It got nothing to do with our record or this or none of that.
We agree.
We all agree on that part.
So in that, when you can step outside of the exhibition aspect of that, I mean that aspect of it, that is not none of that. Y'all can't watch the fight for the sake of the fight and see how that they pair up against each other.
If I was a person that watched boxing just purely, like, again, to me, that's
the
like
sport.
Wrestling. Yeah, that's like, wrestling is entertaining to me, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Win or lose, I'm going to find some type of entertainment out the shit, you know what I'm saying? I feel like with boxing, my entertainment is the competitiveness out of it, like the boxing of it, the actual, you know what I'm saying?
The sport of it.
Yeah.
It's the actual.
Once I see it played with, once I feel like a nigga is scripted, once I feel like they purposely going 10 rounds and then they going, you know what I'm saying?
So you believe that the Conor McGregor, when he fought Floyd, you think that was made? Y'all that was made up? Y'all didn't think that was a real bout?
I did not. I watched it though.
Oh,
I watched it.
I did.
So that wasn't a real bout?
I don't personally feel like that was a real fight. If it was though, I feel like Floyd knew like he was gonna beat that ass. Like Floyd was not about to take a chance and fight a nigga and lose your record to an MMA. You went through all these.
Floyd know he wasn't gonna do that. That's the whole thing.
That's what I'm saying.
No,
it was just McGregor's stamina though.
That's all. If you know MMA,
that's quick and they rubber with. Yeah.
Mayweather. All Mayweather got to know is I know boxing enough. I've been doing this my whole life. I bet on myself on the 6th round. I'm gonna make sure we get there.
I can agree.
Boxers do that all the time.
If we can say that I was the real one, that probably was the last real one. And if once that happened, that set the blueprint for the fake ones. Like, okay, like now this is what we got to do.
You don't think them niggas call each other like, bro, you trying to get this bag?
Why not? Like, what makes that unbelievable? I feel like the nigga Jake Paul, Chris Paul, Longer Paul, whoever was
Cliff Paul,
them niggas sit around.
Paul Millsap.
Yeah, they like right. They figure out, okay, bet. What's the best way to, you know what I'm saying, get some money? Like, shit.
Yeah. Easy, it's gonna be easy work. And it's gonna be to the point where Javante gonna be going to the store. Logan Paul gonna run his car into a car that he had.
He do a lot of antics, but that's where he come from though. He's an antic person.
It's wrestling type shit.
He antic
I've
person.
seen
That's
Javante.
why he'll be a good wrestler. He should probably should do. I mean, his
brother cold,
and his brother nice.
Yeah,
honestly,
his brother cold.
nice
for sure.
I just feel like I said, if let's say for instance Javante was coming off of a win against Roach, I feel like I would be more receptive to it. I just feel like you left your last thing where you could have lost that fight for real if that knockdown was counted, which it wasn't, and it left in a tie, and the next thing you do is go fight a nigga that's, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are we getting out of that?
I feel like that's probably what they gonna use that angle to beef up the fight.
But that's so wrestling to me though. You get what I'm saying? You gotta like, well, the angle. So what they gonna do is it's so like WWE to me.
We gotta think about it. Boxing has been kind of doing this lately. And then think about it. The most sales UFC was when Conor McGregor was around, when he was selling these fights.
Yeah.
Like, they gotta find some way to sell these fights, and then not by making it fake, but adding an element of entertainment in it, by selling a narrative to follow.
I don't think they have to do that.
That's called promotion. Like, they always
that's what I'm saying. Like,
boxing always have storylines, promote good versus bad, Mexican versus the American, British versus, you know what I'm saying? They always
need a little bit of that.
But right now, I think there's there's good boxers out there, but there's no like main like that. Like, say, even when we talking about Crawford, he don't have the sports, the personality to sell it. So it's like, don't nobody check all the boxes, and Gervonta kind of check them, but he know how to play his hands so much like Floyd.
He picking his choosing what to do.
I don't even think Gervonta that entertaining. I mean, boxing wise he is. I don't think he entertaining heard boxing, to be honest.
You ever hear some of his bro?
He know how to sell a fight. I feel like when Gervonta got a fight, he knows how to sell a fight.
I could say that.
But the crazy part is like that nigga, he more friendlier than me, like than Crawford. Like after the fight, Devontae is the most stand-up guy. He be nice as fuck. Like, yeah, bro. That's my guy, bro. I love that guy, man. I told him we was gonna go fishing the other day, man. We cool as fuck.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, I don't know, man.
I respect when niggas make you think they really hate each other. Like,
that's
exactly.
A good ass
sale. Like, and they fight like it too. Like,
Mayweather was good at that, and then at the end of the fight, hell of a fighter. He's a hell of a fighter.
We just hit me with a left.
We just 250 million together.
Right, exactly.
I told him I would give him a charity of his choice.
Hell of a fighter.
This is what we do.
This is what we do.
That nigga knocking the guy in the first round. Hell of a fighter.
Right. I'm like, here go Broner. Here go Broner. That African ass American, and
I whooped his ass, Can.
Brushing his hair and shit. I don't give a fuck about
brush my hair.
Shit.
AB, man, we gonna chop it on him for real for sure.
This nigga AB.
This nigga has one of the most, like, his decline.
Is this.
Y'all know I chopped it up with him recently. I was gonna get
don't do no business with that nigga, boy.
I didn't. I decided
let's do business getting on the podcast.
No, I decided not to.
He's talking to China crazy. Like,
I'll fuck this shit out of you.
Hey, what do we do? What would y'all do? We just like, China, you finding a bitch. I'm like, nigga. We like, yeah, you gotta chill, AB. You gotta chill. I don't go fuck about none of that shit said.
I'll fold you up, girl.
Hey, what if you like said, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit you talking about. China, I'll lay you out.
I'm like,
talking regular shit like that. So what you think about Canelo? Man, listen, I'm trying to put a thumb.
Right. China, what you go for 1,200?
Offer the look, count me. I got 12.
Right, I got 12 right here. What's up?
Yeah, fuck what Kyrie talking about.
Right.
Fuck all that boxing shit.
Light skin nigga talking about.
Hey, fuck all that boxing shit. What we doing?
What are you crazy?
You probably do both.
Right.
You probably a both.
Niggas looking at us to do something.
Right. Nigga, I'm in my phone like.
He disrespectful as fuck, like looking at us like, when any one of y'all hitting yet?
I know you hit that, nigga. You probably your speed.
I'm showing you this shit like, yeah, she do that shit crazy. AB, yeah.
Look, AB, you gotta go, bro. You gotta go, AB.
Ain't funny.
Hey, no,
Yeah,
AB beating the shit out of him.
Nah, for real. He like, nigga, I ain't leaving twice. Like, I left this shit. Yeah, y'all gotta put me out. The last nigga did that shit.
I'm like, watch it. We gotta get him out, bro.
Hey, y'all gotta call the police, man. Hey, call the boys, man.
And
I got strap. What's
I'm
up,
trying
bro?
to check that nigga though, like right here.
No, I'm gonna check him right here.
And then I'm like, go off camera.
Off camera, be like, what's up, bro? You come here.
You gonna hear us?
Right, you can't do stuff like that, bro. You gotta chill.
Right, exactly.
I'm gonna start whispering.
Right.
I'm gonna real tough before. Hey, let me holler at you.
Let me holler at you,
Let me holler
bro.
at you real quick.
Yo, we trying to have a show, bro.
We
Come on,
just
please.
look, come on.
Just give us 5 more minutes. Out of you, 5 more
We already
minutes.
paid you, bro.
We gave you. Look, we
paid you $5,000
No, we gave that nigga more. We gave you 30 grand, bro. Like,
You said you wanted to come up to
Can we give him 32? You just
want
take
to-
it.
just please, bro.
Just cut the shit out.
Look at that nigga cash up. We about to cash up you now, bro. Just
Right.
please. 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes.
I want my shit.
He loud as fuck. Nigga, I wanted 50.
I want my money. But China was there. Y'all
Right. They was like,
her.
right, exactly. Y'all said a part of the deal.
Y'all promised it to me. Y'all lied to me.
What's going on today?
Y'all lied to
It
me.
was her and 30 grand. That's what y'all said.
Her 30 pants.
I know what I said, but like, come on, bro.
Come on, man.
We'll
We
talk about it after.
Come on, man.
We gonna talk about it after the pod.
And he started.
Right. But spit. Right. Talk about it after the pod, bro. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Niggas
for real
turned
though,
to
this
RZA.
nigga AB, man.
Man, this nigga
Y'all didn't see,
AB.
it was on Cam's show. And he said some insensitive, disrespectful,
Insensitive as
man,
fuck.
you know what I'm saying, comments. And if we gonna be real, because you know what I'm saying, now we really, not to say not really, but we can kind of be ourselves a little bit more.
We can. Yeah, we in the doghouse right now.
Yeah, we in the
Yeah.
doghouse.
When
you
it's
know
just
what I'm
us
saying?
three, we in the
We in the
doghouse, man.
doghouse. And honestly, it is men that's like AB. We all know niggas like AB.
Oh, absolutely. They don't know how to chill.
They don't know how to chill.
They
I
call
swear to
that
God.
scaring the hoes.
Scaring the
Yep.
hoes.
Scaring the
And
hoes.
they usually the niggas that know how to fight.
No, not for real.
It's usually the niggas
Remember
that know
Mike Tyson told Eve, I'll fuck the shit out of you in front of
Yeah,
everybody.
yeah.
They were just like, yo, that's
Come on,
Mike.
man, you
Like,
gotta chill, man.
What? You want me to do what?
You be like, all right,
You want me
Mike.
what?
All right,
Exactly.
Mike.
I'll fuck you.
Mike, let's talk
Right,
about
exactly.
Mike, let's
Even
talk
you,
about something
even
else,
you.
man. Let's
Which one?
Pick one. Eve, you gotta.
Little Mikey's hard.
Look, you move close on the head.
Daddy kiss it. I don't know what to say.
You gotta move closer. Hey, you gotta get close.
You gotta stop playing,
But I'm
Mike.
gonna put
Yeah.
your niggas on the spot, like, it puts you in a position, an uncomfortable position.
Yeah.
If it's a nigga that you know, of course you can be like, yo, chill, say you do this all
Yeah.
the time.
Yeah, no, for real.
Shit, say it, not
Every
again,
time,
bro.
say
Not
it.
again.
Come
God
on,
damn, bro.
You
The
gotta
host is
chill.
here.
You
Keep
gotta
chill.
bro.
Chill.
She don't like you, okay? Move on.
It's always a nigga that do that, but what if it's like a nigga that, you know what I'm saying, you don't know, or you know what I'm saying, it's a nigga that's just kind of amongst the group, you know what I'm saying, and women don't always make it like known that they uncomfortable, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Sometimes you got to pick up on the social cues.
You do?
But
Yeah.
in her case, I'm just gonna be real.
I know where you going. Go ahead.
I'm wondering.
Real.
I know because they was in the comments saying what you was about to say.
She was smiling and
She
shit.
was smiling.
She was cheesing.
Not cheesing. She was great, real.
Yeah, she had a.
And then she was like,
She was like, "Oh my God,
Yeah.
okay, AB."
I'm sorry. So I'm like,
And then on top of that, they laughed it a little bit.
They laughed.
And what's his name? Mace was in the back giggling. You know what I'm saying? So, and then even Cam, he was kind of.
now I don't want to victim blame.
No, not at all.
There is times, like even as a dude, like I done been hit on by a woman and it's uncomfortable, so I do like laugh the shit off.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I get that, but we do got to be more accountable. Not saying accountable, because that makes me feel like why I got to do something because another nigga. You know,
Think about the setting too, though, Jay. Think about the live production and all other shit as that's happening.
You putting her on the spot. And listen, it'll be different. You were just like, man, she's just beautiful. I'm sorry. All right, yeah, let's get into the da-da-da.
Yeah.
And then she'd be like,
Yeah.
stop. He was just like, can you stop looking at me? Can you stop cheesing? Can you stop?
I know you was
Can you?
just
I know
fine.
you were OD.
Yeah, he was
you were
super-
OD.
He didn't even answer like because Cam kept asking. They was asking questions like, "I'm sorry, man." I'm like, God damn,
Yeah,
man.
like damn.
Yeah.
freaked out ass.
But
nigga.
the
Horny
truth
ass
of
nigga.
the truth of the matter, the nigga was on something, bro. The
They said
nigga
he was
lit.
drunk. They
No,
said he was
he was
drunk.
lit.
They said
He was something was
They
going
said he
on.
been
He
drinking a
lit.
lot.
Yeah, he was
That's
lit.
what it was. Because there was something you could clearly see was fucked up.
Yeah, he been drinking a
That's why
lot.
Cam was calling a nigga a junkie and shit. I was like, yeah, rightfully so.
Was
and
Cam wrong for talking about it when he left?
No.
I don't think he. People
No,
was like,
they
people
said
like, he,
no.
He should have said what he said about
Adrian
I'm not
Broner. They
saying
said
it in front of his face either.
no. They said. That's the perfect the time to talk shit.
Adrian Broner. He might be drunk, but he probably got
That punch drunk, right?
He probably better when he's drunk.
That ain't come back like I'm sober now.
Like, he's like, what you say to me? Nigga, still, nigga got the drunken master when he fucking drunk. I don't know.
Go ahead, you about to say.
I think they said that Adrian Broner was trying to get that nigga's attention through the glass, like when he walked out. So that's when Cam kind of responded. It was like, nah, nigga, I ain't trying to blah, blah, blah. And that's when he said what he said.
Junkie, yeah. And I feel like, I personally feel like Cam gave him a little bit of leeway, and he was just like, yo, you got to chill, bro. And he kept doing it. So then Cam was just like, yeah, you got to go. I'm going to give you your money and shit. And I feel like Cam ain't that nigga to be. He ain't really going to pussy out on no shit like that. I feel like he'll take his shit. So I feel like when niggas having a narrative about like Cam did it when he's out. Nah, I just feel like he wanted to be a little bit respectful and not just do it in his face. Right. But he wanted to be like, nah, like the nigga got to go.
Because that could have turned to a whole different thing, I feel like. Because like I said, they still doing a production.
They still rent that place. So you got to remember, they rent a place in the place.
Yeah.
That's not just some studio they go to. They rent a place in the place where you can walk down the hallway and go to
another spot. Yeah, for sure.
So don't turn that bitch up and now you don't got no show. You don't got no venue for your show.
It won't be like that. They got insurance and all that shit.
I mean, no, but think about it. What if they fuck some shit up? Y'all got to get out. Y'all show do too much. That
went so viral and got so much money back. It would have been that probably would actually been one of the.
But that could also kill brand deals too, though, as well. That could kill brand shit.
Exactly. Jay, listen,
that show.
Listen, if Adrian Broner jumped over there and started welling on Cam,
2 shows,
and then after he whooped Cam ass, whatever to say, like I said, I want to fuck you. Yeah. What you want to do?
Bro, you niggas literally say lightweight anything on that bitch. Like, I feel like
Jay, Caesar from Black Ink made much money off of the Black Ink show in that first shot. Even him, he lost.
That's different.
He over
lost
a
dog. Not that.
He's tarnished his name over a long period.
Wait, not even that. Because that was before that happened. He lost the shop due to the owners of the shop, the block area or whatever. They didn't want the show stuff. They didn't want the shit that goes with that. So they closed the shit. They did not want to renew the lease. He is an owner, but he actually is a multimillionaire who still can be kicked out of his venue. Mm-hmm. That's where he made his show. That's where he made his shit. If you are in somebody else's establishment, I don't give a fuck how much money. Like they don't want you to be there no more. You gotta go.
You know what you can do? Get you another space.
Yeah, you can, but it's still an inconvenience of like.
It changes the whole vibe.
I'm not.
The Breakfast Club. Let's be honest. Have the Breakfast Club felt like the Breakfast Club since they changed that shit up? No.
I would listen to the Breakfast Club every day.
You said you would?
I do.
My point is, since watching them,
it probably has changed.
It did.
I'm not saying that the aura vibes can't change, but I still listen to it. It's still
I get that.
That won't be the reason why. It's the people that make it overall. But my overall point though, I get what you were saying though, as far as people flip out. But some shit, like some things can be bad publicity, can be good publicity. Like on Breakfast Club, some of they craziest interviews be the ones that blow up and go viral. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but Dame Dash.
I'll be like, listen, like this shit might go left on live on air right now. Like this shit.
I thought the Dame Dash one was gonna go.
I thought Benny Siegel was about to shoot Charlamagne. That one time he was up there.
Yeah. No, shit. I thought Birdman was gonna go crazy.
That was gonna go crazy.
Yeah, it was been a couple up there.
This band that can't come back up there no more. Shout out to WAP. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, Gucci can't come up there.
Oh yeah, because of Angela.
Yeah.
That was funny.
You don't remember when that lip service Melissa Ford? When Melissa Ford, you was trying to get my number, asked me what hotel room I was staying at. And then they backing them up like, Gucci don't be lying. He got a good memory.
No, but that's why I feel like I understood what she was saying when she was saying she don't feel like her co-host back her up. I agreed. I feel like y'all make a joke of it's everything, and it's sometimes to have y'all girl back and they don't.
Especially as us men, because we don't have our backs like that sometimes. Like when niggas be joking all the time, like
it's a nigga that's gonna double triple.
Like me and Kyle,
I don't believe that.
Sometimes me and Kyle, like I might not read the room right. Like some shit I'll start jumping on say about. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, he's a nigga. We about to still jump on him.
Exactly
But
right,
since it's a girl, I'm like, we can't, like, jump on her like that. Like,
no, you can't. You got to read the room a little bit.
But I know some girls that can.
I think it also goes by case too, and like what's actually being said. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think in that space, like in that situation, is like the sexual thing and like him making it seem like she was on his dick or whatever. Yeah. I think that's like a real eerie thing that like kind of like
a fine line. You jump on that. Listen,
because I wasn't there. I don't know.
You wasn't there. So
so be quiet. Yeah, but that's my thing.
I feel like let's change the tone. If you a host, let's change the tone of the interview. Like let's talk about something. You got some shit coming up. Like just redirect it. You a man. Like you don't gotta let this nigga come in here and do that to y'all.
Yeah.
Like, bro, we had a situation like this on the pod. We had a
Charlamagne get put in the pot though, and like
that's what I don't like about him.
What you mean?
I don't like how he don't have nothing to stand on. He almost don't have shit to stand on. Even when Dane was calling him gay, he was laughing at it, and he was even saying, "What's wrong with gay? What's wrong with this? What's wrong with that?"
He was trying to catch Dame up though.
But it was like I feel like it's like you don't stand on shit, bro.
I disagree. Like I feel like old Charlamagne, he used to get hoes so bad. Like when they used to come up there, he would not say the shit that he used to say before they came up there. Now I feel like since he know nothing's really gonna happen to him in 2025.
Yeah. I mean, what
he looks you in your face and he gonna say what you know what I'm saying? No,
it depends who it is.
Nah,
I'm like in 20.
I ain't see Charlamagne get bitch in a long time.
Well, who else came in here and tried to do it though?
That's
shit. He just was. I mean, I know
the last person that did it, nigga was like, the nigga was scared. First of all, he ain't scared of Benny Siegel. Benny Siegel didn't have a throat. What the fuck is we gonna be? You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean? My hands still work.
When Birdman came in there, he was scared. He didn't say shit.
No. He started it off with Birdman. He said, "No, Birdman, say what you gotta say. Get off your chest."
I get it. That's fine.
Some nigga wait until like the mics was on and shit. Like they wanted to actually.
Yeah.
No, that's fine. But
and then remember he said you put up on Russell Birdman like that. That was a crazy question to ask a nigga to his face.
In his face.
He's like,
he's putting up on you like that.
He's like, why me? I'm the radio guy. He's like, I hear you, my nigga.
Because I get that, but it's like he don't. I'm not sitting there saying that. I'm saying he just don't.
He has no like. I get what you're saying.
He
like
doesn't have no moral like. He doesn't have nothing to stand on. He doesn't really have anything to stand on. That's the way I can.
I think what you're trying to say, like if whatever's working at the moment, that's what he gonna ride.
That's what it is.
So
he
it's like
have
so
like
it's
a
like
moral base.
So like if they in a room and they say something about one of his co-hosts doing some weird shit,
he'll laugh about it instead of like, for example. I think Envy do it now because Charlamagne do it so much. When Dame Dash called that nigga gay, Envy's like, I think he gay too, but like they joking. But it's like, but my point is like when a nigga disrespecting me, don't play with me like that,
bro. If you listen to that,
I know I do.
I know what you're saying.
Don't play with me like them niggas make gay jokes to each other every day.
Yeah, but I think that's me and you though. That's like me and you.
Another nigga come in here and be like, Kyrie, I think you a bitch. You'll sit there and like be like, oh, yeah, he be a bitch sometimes. No, you ain't gonna do that. That is the same thing.
First off, if you a type of nigga that get defensive or something like that, like gay somebody saying that to you, even if you saying like men say a joke like that. You would never joke with a nigga like that if all it takes is another nigga to say a gay joke to you to make you that mad. Like Charlamagne, literally, they make jokes about being bottoms and tops to each other. So
with each other though.
But I'm saying even if another nigga like Dame coming in and calling you gay is just supposed to just set you off a wall, just at your head on your profession.
Because he's saying it with conviction. He's saying
because that's gay.
No. The first thing he said out his mouth, he said something about him being a man. First of all, when you start playing with my manhood, saying like oh you're not a real man. Oh, that's no fighting words. No fighting words. And then to add gay on that.
The same Damon Dash that say if you don't have your own business, you're not a man. You're not a boss. You're not like you can't let what Dame Dash say to you get you so riled up.
I agree with you.
Dame Dash say the dumbest shit that what a man is. So why would I think just because look at you, your voice is getting high. That's what girls do.
Yeah, exactly right.
I'm a boss girl.
That was so funny.
Yeah,
but look, I agree with you. The person at hand we're talking about like Dame Dash. But what happened if it is a Birdman or somebody like that, and they say something about you? Like I was talking about the whole thing with Gucci. What happened when you know Angela Yee ain't on that type time, and
she says what she says? You know that. Like that's that's
I feel like
I've seen this nigga Charlamagne not stand up for Envy. He didn't let a nigga come in and put Envy on the spot, embarrass him, and on this whole shit. Why do? Because it's just because she's a woman.
But I think that go back to his Kyrie's point though, like how he don't stand on shit. So it's like a nigga come in there and check Envy, and it's like, oh.
He ain't got nothing to say. He's like, you got something to say?
Hey, you better not talk like I just think.
Bro, we had a situation.
We had a situation like that though.
If we brought a nigga on the podcast that you had a beef with, you and y'all niggas had an issue outside of the podcast, and we decided to bring this nigga on to talk about whatever y'all. Why I don't feel like that's me and said space to get into y'all beef. You know what I'm saying? Now if he starts saying fuck everybody in this bitch, and you know what I'm saying, the break room some hoes. If y'all doing your thing,
that's different. But this my thing. If the nigga, all right, let me just say this. We had a situation where we had a collaboration pod. We had a collaboration pod, and we got on there with them, and they was doing too much. They was doing too much, and they was like kind of like directing some shit towards said the nigga. One of the niggas was doing a little too much. Like he had a problem with said. So I'm kind of like what's your problem, my boy? Like, you know what I'm saying? We kind of like, what's up? Off top, that's my nigga, and I know what type of time he on. So I'm thinking to myself, what's up with your mans, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my boy. I'm a ride for him like that. If I know that a nigga got some ill intention, and I know that's, you know what I'm saying? Like, just off top, I'm gonna do that. If we're in this situation and we invited somebody and the nigga, let's say for entertainment purposes, we invited them and now y'all hashing y'all shit out. But if he sit there and say some crazy ass shit about you and he going OD, and then he doing too much, I'm gonna let y'all rock y'all shit out. Sure. But if he going to OD, I'm gonna be like, nah, brother, that's a little too much, bro. You be respectful, my nigga. Like, because in this bitch now you in our shit.
Yeah,
you disrespecting our shit.
I feel like, but if it gets to disrespect, but if me and somebody
that's disrespectful. Like, Charlamagne, anything somebody do like that where, like, he was making fun of Charlotte, he was making fun of Envy when Envy was mad about the niggas were talking about his wife. That's my wife. Don't play with me like that. Yeah. And he making fun of beige rage. Nigga, you my nigga. We work together every time. You know, Envy do not play about his wife. I was listening to their podcast for a long time. Remember that? Yeah. He do not play. That's where he draws the line.
Oh, that's when he checked Deuce and with them corny niggas.
Because other than that, he don't really say shit to nobody. Yeah. But that's his wife.
That's his word.
Some niggas got they button.
They do.
I ain't playing about mine either.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
Like, for real. So at the end of the day, if everybody got their button. If a nigga button is you coming after my manhood, oh yeah, bro. What? I don't want you ever you my nigga and you letting them do that. You laughing or not even saying letting them, like you gotta defend.
I'm gonna say that's what I'm.
It ain't like you gotta defend them, but it's like you up here aiding to it. Not just don't aid to that. Don't be like, oh, what you gonna say?
If I know my nigga and I feel like I know his button personally, I feel like I'm not going to jump on somebody's back, especially a stranger to our house. This is our house, regardless. Yeah. I'm not gonna let that nigga come in here and put his feet on my brother's couch. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I guess what our definition of disrespect is. Like, I feel like in a sense, Dame may have been disrespectful, but I also feel like that's how Dame is. When you invite a nigga like Dame to your house, now you surprised Dame put his feet up on your couch.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
I get that.
That's 100%.
Now you sensitive, now everything like I
get that part.
Sides. Like Gucci, the nigga that says go dig your dead homie up. Now you surprised when you make a comment about how you didn't like Gucci and like whoa, let's run that back. You was trying to flirt with me, and then you double down trying to play me on like in front of everybody that you never liked me like that. Like now Charlamagne got to jump in. Whoa, you can't, like, no, like she's a grown woman, he's a grown man. Like, now again, my thing is, I guess where it comes to disrespect, like everybody got a different definition of disrespect. I'll never let them niggas come and disrespect neither one of y'all. Yeah. I want them niggas fuck they bitch at the table at, you know what I'm saying, at the section, you know what I'm saying?
He gonna bring that story up forever, man.
I'll never let niggas disrespect us like that, you know what I'm saying? Niggas can't let they bitch get fucked on the section and shit like that. So, you know how I'm behind my niggas. You know how I'm coming behind y'all, period. But I do feel like it's a fine line with certain situations. It's a case by case thing, I think. Like
it is. In that situation, I'm just saying, like, that's my problem with Charlamagne. He just, to me, I just feel like he
give you fake friend vibes.
They give you fake friends. It's like, what do you stand on? Maybe we not friends.
Maybe they co-workers.
What if a nigga came and smacked your wife, nigga? What the fuck? Are you gonna do something? Like, is you talking about Charlamagne? Like, what do it take? That's my thing. What do it take?
He told old girl. He said if y'all was getting jumped by 10 men, he was like, we feel safe with this man. He will run, and you have to run with him.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what do it take?
So let me ask y'all though. You think Charlamagne's wife, when she met him, she didn't like the top 3 things? He's a protector. Like, oh man, like
he make me laugh.
Probably not.
She knew when she married that nigga, like, if some shit pop off, we both
gotta run. Right.
Yeah, I love him. Like, I'm probably gonna live to see 90 because we're never gonna have a shootout. We're never gonna do any crazy shit.
No fact. I mean, that's a perspective, and I can't even be mad at that.
Trying to embarrass things like, oh, my wife is ashamed. No,
exactly.
I'm a runner. Like, no, she knew that about me.
Exactly.
She knew when was my OG.
Exactly. Like, boy, you got up out of there.
The fuck up out of there, boy.
Boy.
Like, man, I would have ran to. I get it.
Yeah, but yeah.
I mean, it is what it is. I think it's a perspective thing. It's just one of them things where it's like, the Dame Dash interview was just, I think that, yeah, you're right. Dame Dash is gonna do Dame Dash shit. But at this point, like, why? It was entertaining, but why do we keep letting this motherfucker? Like, I don't know whether the bleeding nigga ever. I don't know.
No, he a big liar.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he said that, but I heard that he was.
Then they came out and said no. he has the thing is, I don't like niggas that got an explanation for everything. It's like you have no fault in nothing. They be like, what about?
Think he wrong about nothing.
They be like, what about what the time when you was back in child support? I don't owe child support. They said that. I'm like, dude, shut up. You got an explanation for everything.
Did you have your facts? Did you look at it?
Exactly.
Did you see
Yes, it says you owe.
No, I can't stand niggas like that, bro.
And then he saying shit and like make it like the shit you say is like, okay, now we believe you because you
like,
said
look
it.
at him. He's a liar. Look at my shoes. I just put us on and da.
My biggest thing I don't like about Dame, he's so materialistic.
Yeah, and Charlamagne kept saying that too. He always been that way.
At this big age, he still lives like a 20-year-old nigga.
Yes.
At Harlem.
That's why Jay separated himself.
You have dentures.
Not even the good ones. It's like,
Yeah.
like it's slipping out all easy and shit. Like, look at them bitches drilled in.
At this point, what are you still doing that for?
Yeah,
You are a grandfather.
He has, he's still in his second or third childhood. He hasn't grown.
Shout out to Nas.
But he's very smart though. Like as much as like you can say shit about him, it's certain people that you know he's
a businessman.
He knows how to get a reaction out of you. He probably can sell you fucking salt. You know what I'm saying?
He can say salt to a slug.
Yeah, like he's one of them type of niggas.
No, you gotta respect Dame for what Dame did. Straight up, you can't be mad. Like
he went there for that. Like he knew he was going in there too. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah.
He did. And honestly, it is what it is. Like I respect Dame. I just don't necessarily like him. I don't think I would ever. I sometimes think about like those days where Dame was like that nigga. Mm-hmm. How the fuck did people deal with this nigga? Like, how did anybody deal with him?
They didn't. That's why they all left him.
They didn't.
They tolerated him. Like, I'm pretty sure he did a lot of great things, but for every great thing, it's probably 2 or 3 bad things.
But it's niggas that swear on like they fuck with Dame. They like fucked with Dame, or they give him high praises. I would have to like.
So it's always gonna be a nigga, like, you know what I'm saying. It's always gonna be.
Yeah,
somebody.
but then you gotta think about. He fall out with most of everybody he's cool with anyway. Kim and Cam was like this. Now I was like they like throwing shit at each other now.
That's true.
And New York niggas different, man. Like they talk shit about each other. Like how that Dame and Charlamagne shit was. Them niggas get up and dap.
Cam and Mace was beefing for like 15 years.
I swear to God, and now they in there killing.
They was on the radio, like calling. Yo, we got Cam on the phone. Yo, Mace, watch your mouth.
They went to school. They went to like grade school with each other. Like
he's like, you remember the time I took you to Big L's house? You don't remember that killer?
I remember Jim and Cam like arguing crazy too. Like
they still not cool.
They still not cool. Well, damn shit.
They're not cool now. Yep. But yeah.
Hey, it is what it is, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to all them New York legends, man. Y'all get it together, man.
Yep.
But we gonna wrap it up, man. Shouts out to our, sis. She was here in spirit.
In spirit, yeah. She just texted me too. Said she was there at 9:59.
Oh, so she made it. She was just basically socking it to you, basically. You know she dry like it ain't no motherfucker.
Yes, she do.
Tomorrow.
Nigga was like this.
Nigga was like they went Back to the Future before that. Y'all know that his on Instagram at Break Room Talk. At Break Room Talk, our individual Instagrams is in the bio, so go ahead and give us some love, give us some shout outs, give us some whatever the fuck, follow us. If y'all want to ask us some questions, ask us questions in the DMs. Like, we ain't doing the email shit no more because y'all niggas don't use the email, so it is what it is. Wherever y'all get y'all podcast platforms, YouTube, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, all of that, we on there. Just go ahead and subscribe, like, share, get everybody else, tuned, hip to the Break Room, you know what I'm saying? So, it's been another edition of Break Room Talk. We out.
Peace.